stayed a little longer today. So did we. There was an empty bench under a tree, paint fading at the edges like an old photograph. You sat beside me, not too close, not too far, just enough for the silence to feel warm. The leaves above us moved with the wind, and every now and then a patch of sunlight found its way across your shoulder. Children crossed the path riding bicycles. Someone was walking a dog somewhere nearby. A radio was playing a song neither of us knew, yet somehow it felt familiar, like a place we had already visited in another season. Nothing happened, and that was everything. No promises, no dramatic words, just two people watching the afternoon become evening, slowly together. Nothing happened, and that was enough. You pointed toward the sky at a cloud that looked like a boat. I said I couldn't see it, you laughed, and for a moment I wished that sound would stay forever somewhere near me. The day was ordinary, the kind people forget, but years from now I think this is the one I will remember most clearly. The shadows grew longer, the air became cooler, and before we stood up to go home, I looked at you, then looked away, holding a quiet happiness I didn't know how to name. The sun stayed a little longer today. So did we.
I didn't notice it at first. Not until summer arrived. The trees had grown taller since spring, branches reaching over the road, making tunnels of shade. We walked beneath them without much conversation, just the sound of our footsteps finding the same rhythm again and again. Sometimes you would stop to look at a flower growing between stones, as if small things deserve to be remembered too. The afternoon wind moved through your hair the same way it moved through the leaves. And somehow, whenever I think of June, I don't remember dates or places. I remember colors, mostly one, the color you left behind. You were green like the quiet trees, standing beside the road without asking for attention. You were green like the shade that arrived before I knew I needed somewhere to rest. And even now, when summer returns, I find you in every leaf, moving softly above me. The world kept changing, store signs disappeared, buildings grew taller. People came and went, but the old path remains, covered in green every year, as if it remembers the way we used to walk without hurrying toward anywhere. Maybe love isn't red or gold, maybe sometimes love is simply green, patient, quiet, and always growing when nobody is looking. You were green like the quiet trees, standing beside the road without asking for attention. You were green like the shade that arrived before I knew I needed somewhere to rest. And even now, when summer returns, I find you in every leaf, moving softly above me. A leaf drifted down and landed beside me. For a second, I almost turned, thinking it was you. The summer breeze passed without a sound, and the trees kept your secret for another year. The sky looked different today, not darker, just quieter. The curtains moved with the afternoon wind. The window was open just enough to let the outside in. Somewhere far away, thunder was gathering slowly, beyond the hills, beyond the rooftops, beyond what we could see. You always knew when rain was coming, before anyone else, before the clouds, before the first drop, before the world noticed. You'd stop for a moment and take a breath and smile, like someone hearing a distant song. The air would change almost invisibly, and somehow you could feel it, as if the sky was speaking directly to you. Before the rain arrived, a silence soft and blue, hanging between things. Before the rain arrives, I still hear your voice living quietly inside the wind. And every June, when the air begins to change, I find myself looking for you again. The trees stood still, the birds grew quiet, even the road seemed to be waiting for something, neither beginning or ending, just arriving. The way memories do, without warning, without permission. Maybe that's why I miss you most. Not in the storm, not in the rain, but in the moment before, when everything pauses and your name returns. Before the rain arrives, there is a silence soft and blue, hanging between things. Before the rain arrives, I still hear your voice living quietly inside the wind. And every June, when the air begins to change, I find myself looking for you again. The first drop fell against the glass, then another, then another. I stayed by the window a little longer, listening to a rain that sounded a little like you.
It started softly, not enough to run from, just enough to slow our steps. You opened the umbrella without saying anything. The street was turning silver under the evening sky. People hurried past, chasing somewhere else, but we walked slowly like we had borrowed a little extra time from the day. The distance between us was no wider than a sleeve brushing a sleeve, a shoulder touching a shoulder, nothing more. And somehow everything. Water gathered along the edge of the umbrella, then slipped away, one drop at a time. You pointed at a flower shop half hidden by the rain. I don't remember what we talked about, only the sound of your voice mixing with the weather, until I couldn't tell which one I was listening to. Under one umbrella, the world became smaller, just you and me, and the rain. Under day. The traffic lights changed from red to green, then back again. And still, neither of us seemed eager to arrive anywhere. Maybe we already had the place we were looking for, right there in the middle of the rain. Years have passed, but sometimes when clouds gather over a June evening, I still find myself walking slower, as if somewhere ahead you are waiting, holding that umbrella. Open under one umbrella, the world became smaller, just you and me and the rain. Under one umbrella, the city faded softly into a watercolor dream. We didn't need forever, we only needed that little stretch of road to become a memory that would stay. The rain stopped first, then the wind, then the day. But somehow that walk never ended, it still follows me. Whenever June returns. The rain became heavier, so we stepped inside a small cafe at the corner of the street. The bell above the door rang once and settled back into silence. The room smelled of coffee and old wood. A song was playing somewhere too quietly to remember later. He sat across from me, near the window, tracing small circles on the cup with your finger, as if time itself had slowed down to watch us. Outside, people passed by as blurred shadows behind the foggy glass. The city kept moving, but inside nothing seemed urgent. Steam rose gently between us like words neither of us needed to say aloud. The warmth was enough. In the cafe with foggy windows, the world disappeared beyond the glass. Only your eyes remained in the cafe with foggy windows. The rain became music, and every second felt softer than before. If happiness has a sound, maybe it was a coffee cup touching the table across from you. You smiled at something small, I don't remember what, only that it made me smile too. Some memories fade around the edges, but certain moments stay untouched, like photographs, protected from sunlight, waiting quietly inside the heart. Years later, I still pass cafes on rainy afternoons, and for a second every window becomes yours.
Every chair looks familiar, every door feels like it might open and bring you back. In the cafe with foggy windows, the world disappeared beyond the glass. Only your eyes remained. In the cafe with foggy windows, the rain became music, and every second felt softer than before. If happiness has a sound, maybe it was a coffee cup touching the table across from you. The rain eventually stopped, the cups grew empty, the sky grew brighter, and we stood to leave. But part of me still sits there by that window, listening to an afternoon that never really ended.
The rain had stopped. The streets were still shining. Neither of us seemed ready to say goodbye. The puddles held pieces of the evening sky. Streetlights trembled inside them like tiny stars scattered across the road. You said, "It's getting late." I nodded, but my feet kept choosing the slower route, the one with more corners, more trees, more reasons not to arrive yet. We talked about simple things, the bakery near the station, a movie neither of us finished, the cat sleeping behind the bookstore. Nothing important, at least that's what it sounded like. But now I know those ordinary words were building a home inside my memory, brick by brick, without either of us noticing. So we took the long way home, past the sleeping stores and the glowing signs. So we took the long way home, pretending we weren't counting the minutes left before goodbye. The night moved slowly, the city breathed softly, and somewhere between one street and the next, I started wishing the road would never end. A bicycle passed without a sound. The wind carried the scent of wet leaves. You walked beside me, close enough to hear your breathing, far enough to leave me wondering how something so gentle could stay with me for so many years. Then you laughed at something I said, a small laugh gone in a second. But even now I can still hear it on quiet evenings, when the world grows still and memories find their way back.
So we took the long way home, past the sleeping stores and the glowing signs. So we took the long way home, pretending we weren't counting the minutes left before goodbye. The night moved slowly, the city breathed softly, and somewhere between one street and the next, I started wishing the road would never end. At the corner where our paths divided, you waved and turned away. Nothing dramatic, nothing unfinished, just a quiet goodbye under a June sky. Yet somehow that walk keeps going inside me, even now. Even now.
I came back today without planning to. The same street, the same cafe, the same window. The bell above the door still sounded the same. The scent of coffee still floated through the room. The old clock still moved a little slow, as if it too preferred the past. I ordered the usual without thinking, then looked toward the window, and there it was, the seat you always chose, waiting quietly for someone who wasn't coming. Outside, June was moving on, leaves shimmered in the afternoon breeze. People laughed, cars passed, the world continued exactly as it should. But that empty chair held more gravity than the whole city. It pulled every memory back toward me without a sound. The empty seat by the window still knows your name, though nobody says it anymore. The empty seat by the window keeps your silhouette folded inside the sunlight like a photograph. I tell myself it's only a chair, only wood, only fabric, yet somehow it feels like losing you all over again. A couple sat there for a little while, sharing a cake and laughing softly. I tried not to look, but I smiled anyway, because once that was us, two ordinary people turning an ordinary afternoon into something that would last forever inside a memory. Maybe love doesn't leave all at once, maybe it lingers
in familiar places. A window, a street corner, a favorite song, waiting patiently for someone to remember. The empty seat by the window still knows your name, though nobody says it anymore. The empty seat by the window keeps your silhouette folded inside the sunlight like a photograph. I tell myself it's only a chair, only wood, only fabric, yet somehow it feels like losing you all over again. My coffee grew cold, the afternoon faded, the shadows stretched across the floor. Before leaving I looked once more at the seat by the window, and for a second I could almost believe you had just stepped away and would be back any moment.
Tonight, I found an old notebook between forgotten pages. There was something I never sent. The paper had grown soft at the edges, a little yellow from the passing years. Your name wasn't written anywhere on it, but somehow every line belonged to you. Outside the window, a late June wind moved through the trees. The room was quiet except for the sound of pages turning like distant footsteps, returning for a visit. I wrote about small things, the kind people forget. The way you held a cup with both hands, the way you paused before crossing the street, the way your laughter always arrived a second before your smile. None of it seemed important then, yet those are the memories that stay the longest. This is a postcard without an address, a letter without a destination, words still traveling across the years, looking for a place to rest. This is a postcard without an address, carried by the wind through forgotten summers. And if it never finds you, maybe that's alright. Some feelings were never meant to arrive. The city outside has changed its face. New buildings, new lights, new names on old streets.
but when I close my eyes, everything returns. The cafe, the umbrella, the long walk home, and the version of us still living there, untouched by time. I don't write because I expect a reply. I write because memories need somewhere to go. And tonight the silence felt wide enough to hold them all. This is a postcard without an address, a letter without a destination, words still traveling across the years, looking for a place to rest. This is a postcard without an address, carried by the wind through forgotten summers. And if it never finds you, maybe that's alright. Some feelings were never meant to arrive. I closed the notebook and turned off the light. The room grew dark, the city grew distant. But somewhere inside the night, those unfinished words kept drifting like a postcard without an address.
Another June. I didn't notice it at first, until the wind came through the open window and brought everything back. The calendar changed quietly, the way it always does, one page becoming another, without asking permission. The trees outside have grown taller, the paint on the fence has faded a little. Even the cafe on the corner has a different sign now. Yet somehow June remains exactly where I left it. Not in the streets, not in the buildings, not in the passing years, but somewhere deeper where memories settle like dust on old photographs. There you still are, walking beside me beneath a sky heavy with rain, laughing at something I've long forgotten. Yet somehow still remember. June is still here, in the space between breaths, in the silence after a song ends. June is still here, in the scent of rain on warm pavement, in the glow of an evening window. The world kept moving, the seasons kept turning, but a small part of my heart never left that summer with you.
This morning, a breeze moved the curtains the same way it once did. Years ago, for a moment, time folded softly in the distance. Between then and now became almost nothing. I wasn't sad, I wasn't lonely, just grateful for the way some memories choose to stay long after everything else is gone. Maybe love doesn't disappear, maybe it changes shape, becoming quieter, softer, less like a fire and more like a lamp left glowing in another room. June is still here, in the space between breaths, in the silence after a song ends. June is still here, in the scent of rain on warm pavement, in the glow of an evening window. The world kept moving, the seasons kept turning, but a small part of my heart never left that summer with you. Night settles gently across the city. The window remains open, the curtains sway, and somewhere beyond the years, beyond the rain, beyond goodbye, a June evening still waits for us quietly. Quietly. There are some stories that do not need an ending, only a place to rest. This evening, the sky is clear, no rain, no waiting clouds, just a quiet light settling over everything. I sit by the window where the breeze still visits the same way it did years ago. And for the first time in a long while, I am not looking back to find what was lost. The photographs remain inside an old drawer. The cafe still stands on its corner. The road home still bends around the park. Nothing disappeared. The world simply kept going, and somehow so did I, carrying pieces of a season that once felt endless. Thank you for that summer, for the rain, for the laughter, for the ordinary days. Thank you for that summer, for the walks, for the silence, for the words we never said. I don't need to hold on, I don't need to let go. Somewhere between the two, you became a beautiful part of my life.
was a time I thought love meant staying forever. Now I think sometimes love is simply being there when the season arrives, and being grateful when it passes. The trees outside move gently in the wind. June is leaving again, but this time I smile and let it go. If we were to meet again on some distant afternoon, I think I would recognize you. Not by your face, not by your voice, but by the feeling of warmth returning without explanation, and that would be enough. Thank you for that summer, for the rain, for the laughter, for the ordinary days. Thank you for that summer, for the roads, for the memories, for every moment we share. The years may carry us toward different horizons, but somewhere inside me, a June sky will always remain. Night settles softly, the curtains move, the room grows still, far away. A bird sings into the fading light. I close my eyes and listen, not to what is gone, but to what remains. A season, a memory, a kindness, a summer, and a quiet gratitude for having loved at all.